Welcome to Only Sports Arena, your home for the latest and hottest updates in the world of sports. I'm your host for today, and my name is Olan Posi, and I'm here with Mr. Caleb.
That's a privilege to be here.
Thanks for coming, sir. Now we'll dive into today's headline. Chelsea moved quickly to strike agreement with Eto. Chelsea has big players already. Do you really think Eto would not be a bench warmer?
Uh, um, Hector is a very wonderful player. He's a young player and talented defender. So for me, it's a nice deal if they can be able to go ahead with it because Chelsea they need defenders because as we observe Chelsea for some time now, last season they conceded some little bit of goals, so they need to work on their defense. And so bringing a kind of a young and experienced Ajax defender to their team will make them perform very well.
But I think Chelsea is performing well already. Do they
Yeah,
really
Chelsea
need
is
him?
performing very well, but you need backup in case maybe a defender gets injured. You need somebody that can be able to come in. MP is somebody that big teams they're going for. Real Madrid they're going for Hector at the time. Arsenal too they're going for Hector at the time. So he's a very talented player. You don't just because you have the best players, you just relax. A time can come. Premier League is like a year race. Some players can get injured, and when those players get injured, if you don't have experienced players that can be able to cover up for them, at the end of the day, you see that your team can be using points, which might affect you in order for you to might affect your race in case you are running to become the champions of the league, or probably you want to make the spot for the Champions League. Because a lot of teams are like now, if you look at the Premier League, for instance, the likes of Liverpool, the likes of Arsenal, the likes of what do you call it, the likes of Man United, they're trying to bring in players to their squad. These teams, they are buying players so that they can be able to compete. And once you begin to drop points, those teams that want to because everybody wants to go to the Champions League.
Yes.
Those other teams, if you begin to drop points, other teams will begin to come up. So that's why you need players that can be able to come in when players are injured because just imagine somebody like Tony Bernard gets injured. What will happen when somebody like Kurela gets injured? If you do not have backup players, it's going to affect them.
Thank you. Ekitike is a red. Ekitike is a red. Liverpool confirmed 79 million euro signing of this player. Will he perform well in Liverpool? Do you think?
Yes, I think he will definitely perform. People are going to see is he going to be the next Peter Crush? Some will say is he going to be Nunes because Liverpool spent a lot on Nunes and at the end of the day he has not really meet up to the hype expected of him. So, but then DTK performed very well for in the Bundesliga last season, and a lot of teams were even going for him. The likes of Man United, they were going for him. The like of Arsenal at some point, they were going for him. But then it's Liverpool now that are able to tie down the deal. But the Premier League is a different league entirely. You understand? So I cannot really assure that he's going to perform as he did in other leagues. But to an extent, it's a nice signing for Liverpool.
Thank you. Barcelona confirmed the signing of Rashford on loan. All this time, it will not do the same like he has always been in Man U.
It's an opportunity for him to come back. Sometimes you have setbacks in life. So it's an opportunity for him to come back and become that player. Because at the time when he started playing, when he was given the opportunity to play, Rashford was going to become a very great talent. There was a game they were even playing against Arsenal at that time. He scored 2 goals. I think that was like the second game he played. He started for Man United, but over time we have seen that he has lost form. And now the current coach in Man United has said that he does not want him in his team, so he has to look for a way, to go somewhere else and try and bring back that lost talent that he has initially. But the truth is, Barcelona have a very good and talented team,
Yeah.
so it will not be very easy for him to slot in, except maybe the opportunity he gets, he utilize them. That's the only way he can become a great player for Barcelona.
Chelsea still keen on Rogers and Garnacho despite Simon's move. What do you think, Mr. Caleb?
Garnacho is a very fantastic player.
Yes.
Rogers, just a fantastic player for Aston Villa. These are two very fantastic players. But the truth be said, if, for instance, they get Garnacho, wow, it's going to be a good sign because they have the likes of Neto, they have the likes of Ama, they have the likes of Elab. They have a lot of players there. Understand? So, but then the reason why you need to get players, more players in your team is because of injury. Because some players can get injured,
Yeah.
and when those players get injured, it can really affect your team. Just imagine last season, towards the end, as in, there was a time that Palmer had injury. You understand? And it affected Chelsea to an extent. So if you have players as backup who can be able to perform very well, it's really a nice one. But the truth is, I don't think Garnacho will be at Man United next season because he's having some issues with the coach. So he will be looking out of going somewhere else. And there have been reports before saying that he wants to go to Napoli, but that deal did not materialize. I just hope Chelsea can be able to get these players. But for me, among all these players mentioned, Simon seems to be one of the most talented among them because he's a very fantastic player. If he can be able to come to the Premier League, it will be a nice one to have that kind of players in the Premier League.
Estupinian lands in Milan for medical ahead of move from Brighton. What do you have to say about that, sir?
Yeah, Mr. Coutinho is a very will be a very nice signing for Milan. It was fantastic for Brighton last season. Milan under the new coach Allegri is trying to boost his squad so that he can be able to compete because last season they did not make it to the Champions League. So they are looking for a way to boost their squad. There are even reports that they are going for Ilawo pick from Juventus. So if they get that deal, they're going to prove their team because last season they currently they have sold some players out of their team and they need good replacement in order for them to perform very well.
Thank you, Mr. Caleb. This will be the end of our today's headline. Let us know your opinion in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more sport headlines. Thank you.